I'm alive. I told you guys, they have nothing on me. No charges on me. Happy New Year. Wow, I was totally kicked. Wait, you can now put people in timeout. What the fuck does that mean? You have to go stand in the corner or something? For different lengths ranging from 10, raging from sweetheart. It's gonna be 10 seconds, so between 10 seconds and 24 hours. Okay, so I'm gonna put you on ice over here. It's so funny, man. So I'm excited. I was pretty ecstatic. I'm like, no. And you guys will see exactly what I'm talking about on my the thumbnail. You're never gonna believe this. So the reason you guys probably haven't seen me around and none of my videos would come up any either. This hat is fucking dope, man. My sister found it in her car. She's out here. It's brand new. I'm like, you give me that hat. No, I'm just kidding. So she's like, here, do you want this? Fuck, if I got only that for Christmas, I would be happy. So yeah, there's Moloch and or Joaz and the two towers. So anyway, listen to this. You guys are gonna trip on this. So my sister's boyfriend, or my niece's dad, right, my brother-in-law, or whatever. He stayed over here, and so when I woke up, I walked out there, and we started talking for a while and shit. And I was like, because I had been on the computer right before, and of course, as soon as I got um this strike or whatever, like 3 or 4 days ago, I had all this shit to say, right? Like all this stuff I needed to post. I wanted to show you guys. I might have used some of your platforms and just put it up there, but I couldn't do any pictures, nothing. So, anyway, so this is my rosary. This is my, what do they call it? This is my hope chest. It's just got beer in it. Anyway, not Bud Light though. Anyway, what else? So I went out and I said, man, because this morning I got on, I'm like, man, this is fucked. I have a bunch of shit to say right now. I can't go live. I don't even think I can comment. I was able to comment on people, but I couldn't go live. I couldn't make a video. I couldn't upload nothing. So I was like, fuck, man. And so finally, this is what I got it for, you guys. Listen. Somebody was doing a video about Piers Morgan, right? And he's sitting there getting his 9th fucking vaccination. Nine of them motherfuckers. And I drool. I swear to God, I drool like my cat. Anyway, oh well. I'll probably have to hook up with the drooler. A drooling Julian has fucking chick. Anyway, so 50 years old over here, half a goddamn century. I've seen enough. All right. I've seen enough. You don't have to show me anymore, God. I've seen enough. Hallelujah. This hat is so fucking comfortable and cool. I feel so cool with it on. I feel so cool with it on. It's so cool. Where's the tag? Let's see. Oh man, I took a shower last night. I'm all fresh. Let's see. Oh wait. Yeah, it has a little. Let's see. It has a tag. It has a little like, you know, made in China. Xi Jinping. He mailed it to me himself. There was also a package of white powder, and it said give to and the kid, the younger Biden, Hunter, said give this to Hunter. But I had to try it. It was pretty damn good. Fucking China, fucking Gigi. I said, dude, you're in China. I don't want coke. I want opium. You know that he just sits around and does that all day. I would. Kim Jong Un or Kim Jong Un. If I was, I wanted to be back in the day. I wanted to have a fucking opium den in my house where it was all silk fucking curtains, silk pillows, and oil lamps, and sheafs. The word chef, like we know from cooking, comes from the ancient Chinese word, which it comes from Latin before that, even, of a sheaf, it's called. And it's a person, if you go into an opium den, there's, you lay down on the, on your hip. You're right. That's where the word hip came from all the hippies and stuff. They said, oh, that's hip, you know. It came from lying on their side, on your side, on your hip, and with the method, oh, not method, with the opium pipe swinging out towards the gas light because they were really long. Anyway, point being, I wanted to make one in my room and have like silk pillows and fucking have a couple like cute Chinese girls that would if you can't just take opium and put it in a pipe and smoke it, it's not like that. You have to ready it. It's called sheafing it. And so that's why one of the reasons they had the oil lamps, and they have these two sticks that are like knitting needles, okay, looking things. And they get the dose of heroin, a little ball of it, you know, a little bit smaller than a marble. And they put it on the tip of the one of the fucking crochet needle looking things. And then they have another one and they have it like that and they hold it so it's clipped together kind of between the two things that you have, and you gotta hold it over the fucking fire. It's really hard. It's like an art form. It's for these girls usually did it. They would get it all ready and turn it and stuff. And then when it was certain ready, it was just like it would just be like incenses, kind of, right? It just smolders. So then they'd drop it in your pipe, and you'd be laying there, and you just start hitting it, and you just nod out with the pipe in your mouth, and you're lying on your hip on silk pillows, and of course you had pipe dreams. That's where that comes from. Everything comes from shit like that. Anyway, so you had pipe dreams, and that's where they got the common thing called pipe dreams. I wish they would fucking outlaw or just make that shit like legal or I don't know. I don't know. They pretty much it is pretty much. But opium, I gotta tell you guys, is a whole different animal than synthetics or even morphine, because there's 7 main main psychoactive. There's 300 and something, like cannabis. There's 300 and something substances in opium, and like 7 or 8 of 10 of them maybe are natural and get you fucked up. So it's morphine, which is morphine. So when you milk your poppies, there's more in that the opium. There's morphine, um, Darvocet, um, hydrocodone, which is Vicodin, oxycodone, which is Percocets, Perks, whatever, oxycodone, and then there's oxymorphone, which is not quite. It's kind of like I don't know. It's kind of like in oxycodone, which is obviously what OxyContin comes from. OxyContin means continual release. So that's why when they scammed everyone on to get onto that, and then get onto fucking what do you call that shit? Fentanyl. And that's not natural at all. You can make that shit in your basement. But I was prescribed it for my back. They gave me 90 fentanyl lollipops every month, 90 of them. And they're in a big box. And they're all hooked together, and you tear one off, and you had to cut it. And it's like for opioid tolerant users only, otherwise you're going to die. And you just suck on the fucking thing, and you gotta kind of lay sideways and let it go into your it's done there's intravenously. This is intermucosal. Intramuscular is in your muscle when the doctor gives you a shot in your muscle, or mainline, which is like, it's a fucking, your IV goes right into your vein. That's an intravenous. And then they had, I don't know what, intermucosal. And then also sticking it up your ass, which is the closest thing to IV is what do they call it? Suppository. They have morphine suppositories. Morphine sucks anyway. Okay, I'll stop talking about dope. My fucking chair keeps going back every time I try to sit on it, and it will come out from under me, and I fucking fell right on my ass. Anyway, you guys, I have some crazy ass shit to tell you. So, as my title said, this fucking computer is reading my mind, because my brother-in-law, like I said, I went out there and I was telling him, I was in the middle of typing, because I got my strike someone had a video about Piers Morgan or something, and I put F asterisk asterisk K Piers Morgan. And it literally I fucking censored it myself, the comment. And all of a sudden, because I'm speaking on like real shit, they fucking bust me for it. And, it's like, what? Anyway. All right, yeah, so it said till March 22nd, you can't post till then. And you can't do all this stuff. And you can't go live, you can't do shit. And then, so I was typing in all these, because I was watching these Eminem shorts and other rap ones last night or yesterday, and it was like, fuck this, fuck that, fuck everything, and just really fucked up stuff. And they had F star K for a bunch of stuff. And I started listening. I said, look, I plan on a fucking suing your asses because you're fucking treating me different than the other customers, and blah 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 blah. That's fucking um, what do they call it? They can't do it. Right? So anyway, I went out. So I was writing that. I was researching it, and I was literally on the thing writing a letter to YouTube saying, because I lost my appeal. You get to do an appeal? They said, no, you lost your appeal. I'm like, this is fucking bullshit, right? So, I started to write them all, and it was all on there. And then my brother-in-law woke up. He's all, hey, what's up? And so I went out there, and we were talking for a long time. I came back, and I was telling him about it. And I came back into my room, and the thing, I never hit send or anything. Was just typing it up and was gonna send it. I had a few more things to add, and then I was gonna send it to YouTube. And so I was telling him about it and stuff, and we were talking about other shit. And I came back in here, and it says, "Congratulations, your suspension is over. You can go live and stuff now." I'm like, what? On the same page, on the banner above the page, where I'm fucking like I'm doing a written appeal and it's gonna threaten their ass, right? and starting to type up all the different proof that I had of other. Oh, damn it! What's that word called? When like I don't know, you give something to someone but not for the other person. I was being something against. I can't think of the word. Anyway, so I don't know where everyone is. Maybe I am still locked down in a big echo chamber. Echo, 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 echo. I'll show you for my thing though what I was typing. My sister's like, "Do you want this hat?" I'm like, "Are you fucking high right now? Are you on crack?" Of course I do. This is my favorite thing I got for Christmas, and it wasn't even just for Christmas. So it's just she found. It's fucking awesome. Okay, so anyway, but I got a lot of cool clothes, and I'm always like, I need a 3X. Everyone get that to your head. I need a 3X. Fucking t-shirts. Like this is the 3X. I have a few 3X. I have a bunch. But I've had ones that are just large, but they're so big. Oh, what was I gonna eat? Tylenol or something. I didn't feel great. Ugh. Jackie's gonna be a football star. Where the fuck did that go? I could have sworn I had a bottle of Tylenol. Ibuprofen, rather. It's just so not good for you. And your otter pops. Whatever you want to call it. There's that. Look at that. Oh, that's the Holy Grail. It's so bright. Anyway, someone is there now. What? This Tylenol or ibuprofen. It's showing a few people in here, and then they left, but it does not show that I had anyone come in here. It's like there's probably someone watching it right now. But now you can watch it whenever your heart desires to. That would be very sad. Think about me. I'm the sad man, the bad man behind blue eyes. Remember that song? So anyway, I'm gonna go after my serenade to you guys. And I'm sorry that no one fucking came, man. It sucks. Oh well, you might not be getting my texts and stuff yet. They're throttling me. I don't know why that would be called. That sounds wrong to me, but that's just me. Anyway, they're totally fucking with me. Okay, I love you guys. I'm gonna do a really cool video and then I'll send it to you. And then I'll post it. What up?